we go. Look at that. How cool. I cut it close there on that curve though. Hobbyzone. Big box. So this thing's going to set you back about 160, 170. I did order a couple of extra batteries. I don't know if that's coming in a separate package, but it comes with one battery here. This is a 150 mAh battery, 3.7 volt. Charge that up in a second. Some batteries for the controller. Free cool brand swag. All right, whatever. Here's your instructions for the S2. Everything you need to know about how to fly and what to expect. Here's your controller. Beginner fly, medium fly, advanced flying, and you have total control. This is the Sport Cub S2. Nice and light, has a nice amount of weight. Feels really good in my hands. Has a nice feel. I like this. I like that. It has a nice, let's see the balance, see what the center of gravity is. Looks like it's right here. Right about there. There's your center of gravity. Right in the middle pretty much. Although I'm having a hard time balancing it. Thereabouts. Right about there is the center of gravity. Right here. Right below the wing. Okay. So this is nice. Take a look at the landing here. Just a simple wire. Our battery will go right in here. Attaches by Velcro. Let's see, is there Velcro in this battery? Yeah, there's a small little bit of Velcro in the battery. They'll go right here. The wheels are nice and spongy. Spongy wheels. A little bit larger. Has a nice look. We have our ailerons, elevator, and yeah, man, very nice. Two little servos. Feels good. And now I'm charging up the battery. Shouldn't take too long to charge. Now to connect my Sports Cub S2 airplane, I'm going to go ahead and put the throttle down, and I'll turn on the controller at the same time. I have a blue button, as you can see, and then I'll bring it down and it should connect. Go up, and there you go, and now it's connected. Now this is a 4-channel airplane, and the first channel being the speed right there, second channel being the rudder, left, right, left, right. Your elevators are right here. You can go up or down, up or down. You'll notice it's on the controller, it's the opposite of what you would think. You would think to go up that you'd go this way, but that's actually going to bring you down. So take a look there, you can see how that's looking when you go down. So that's up and that's down. And the reason what's happening here is when I bring it down, the elevator kind of goes up, and that's going to cause the wind to hit the airplane and have it go up from behind. So take a look again as I do that. See? It goes up. I want to go down. The wind's going to hit the elevator right there, the tail, and it's going to make it come down. So, for example, if I wanted to do a loop, I would go down briefly and then up to have it do a loop. Finally, to do my rolls, you just go to the left or to the right. Left, right. And so if I go to left, the plane is going to bank to the left like this and it'll roll. If I go to the right, it's going to roll or bank to the right. This particular airplane here is about $200, and you'll notice all that noise it's making. It has auto level features where if I have any kind of an emergency, or I'm losing orientation, or I'm making a mistake, I can press this button and that will auto level the airplane for me, which is a good feature if you're new to flying. Let's go ahead and give this a try. Now for a brand new airplane pilot, I recommend just practice flying it forward and having it come back to you with only the rudder. Now, I also recommend before you fly your airplane, get a feel of how it flies, throw it, and see how it does. Let's go ahead and throw the airplane now. No power. Look at that. Now every time you fly, you always want to make sure that everything is working properly and that the motor is not damaged and it's spinning correctly. There is a breeze out here, so I'm going to see how it works here in a breeze. Here we go. All Alright, so you notice I'm fighting the wind right now. It's almost like flying a kite. It's flying nicely. And so when you first start flying, my advice to you guys is just go ahead and practice going back and forth, like going forward and then having it come back towards yourself, like this. And right now, I think I'm using the, I forgot what I'm using. The airplane flies really well. As you notice here though, the wind will take it away from you very quickly, and the wind isn't that strong today. It's actually a mild breeze, and yet there's enough trees around here that I don't want to go too high, because if that wind takes it away from me, I'm going to be in trouble. And if I lose orientation around here, say goodbye to my airplane. So I need to go to a bigger field, like an airfield, for flying this airplane. Even though it's small and you can fly it in front of your house, I fly it in front of my house all the time. But the truth be told, I am taking a risk because it is so light, and it seems like the wind can take it. So it's a little bit more swirly than I would like it to be also. I've had other airplanes that were 4-channel airplanes, 3 channels, that were not as swirly, and they were smaller yet. So, but it's not a bad airplane. I mean, I do like it. Truth be told, if this were to break on me and I had to get a new one, I'd buy another. So I do like it. Only comes with one battery. It's a 13.5 volt battery, and it gives you about 5 minutes flight time. So I do recommend buying at least two more batteries at least. I personally have 3 of these. 5 minutes is the average flight time I'll get on just one battery, which is actually pretty amazing when you think that this tiny little battery is propelling this airplane in the air for a full 5 minutes, sometimes longer. And today it's not even that windy, and yet it has to fight that wind as it flies around. Here we go. Look at that. How cool. I cut it close there on that curve though. And then once you have it, just come on, try bring it in for landing as well. A little bit windy out here, so it's a little bit tougher. And I just had a crash landing. Let's try this again. There. It's a lot of fun taking off as well, so go ahead and practice taking off. And then just practice doing that. And then practice bringing it back and having it land. That's always fun. If I can do it. Here we go. Oh, there it is. You also have what's called touch and go. That's where you kind of come in and you see how I touched. There you go. And now I'm going to bring it back to myself. The wind is controlling it. There you go. And let's go and take off. Isn't that awesome? And of course you can do those sound effects too, which is always a lot of fun. Let's bring it back. Oh, that was hard. That was a hard landing, huh? All right, here we go. Oh, okay. I have my battery hanging. Let me bring it back in. Come on, Maverick. More power. More. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. This was my review of the Hobbyzone Sport Cub S2. Very noisy airplane, but I do have direct links for you below if you're thinking about buying one. I do like it. It flies good. And you just saw I was doing a whole lot of tricks. And that was just on the level 2. That was not on level 3, which is the pro mode. You have your beginner where it's very stable. And then you have your level 2 where you can do tricks. And then level 3 where this thing just totally lets you take total control. My advice on that one, you want to have a big open field and you want to have it up high as you're flying it. In this field it's pretty large, but I don't think it's big enough. Not for the kind of flying that I want to do. So I need to go to a professional airplane field. So if you have any airfields near you, definitely check those out. Thanks again for watching, guys. I'm Tommy Drone. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. Got direct links for you below. We'll talk to you guys next time.